Lately, you might have noticed a wave of Tai Chi ads popping up everywhere, and they're hard to miss. These ads often feature flashy AI-generated visuals and make some pretty wild promises, like transforming your fitness effortlessly. The claims can sound almost too good to be true, suggesting that just a few minutes of Tai Chi could lead to dramatic results. It's no wonder people are curious, and maybe a little skeptical about what's really behind this sudden trend. Even though these ads often look polished and professional, something about them just feels off to most viewers. Maybe it's the over-the-top promises, the vague product descriptions, or the way they seem to pop up everywhere online. People have gotten pretty good at spotting red flags, like stock footage or exaggerated testimonials. So, despite all the flashy visuals, our instincts tell us these ads are probably too good to be true. That's why most folks quickly scroll past, sensing a scam even before digging deeper. Let's take a closer look at the quirky AI-generated features popping up in these ads. For example, you might spot a surprisingly muscular grandpa with a six-pack, which definitely isn't your average family reunion site. Then there's the whiteboard in the background, filled with random nonsensical scribbles that don't seem to mean anything. And if you listen closely, you'll notice the narrator's voice sometimes shifts abruptly, almost as if someone hit a reset button mid-sentence. These odd details are clear signs that artificial intelligence had a hand in creating the ad. Many advertisements promise quick fixes, like losing weight rapidly or completely transforming your body without any effort. These claims sound almost too good to be true, and that's exactly why they raise eyebrows. Experts often point out that sustainable weight loss usually requires a balanced diet and regular exercise, not just a magic pill or gadget. When ads guarantee dramatic results with minimal work, it's natural to be skeptical. After all, if these solutions were really that effective, everyone would be using them already. Some advertisements might look intentionally low budget or even a bit sloppy, but that's often part of the plan. Marketers sometimes use this sketchy style to make their ads seem more authentic or relatable. But there's another reason too. By making the ad look less polished, they can actually filter out viewers who are more skeptical or media savvy. This way, the message is more likely to reach people who are less critical and potentially more vulnerable to persuasion. It's a clever, if a bit sneaky, strategy that shows just how much thought goes into even the simplest-looking ads. Let's talk about the so-called Nigerian prince effect. This is a classic scam strategy where the message is made so obviously suspicious that most people will ignore it. But that's actually the point. The scammers are filtering out savvy users, zeroing in on those who might be more vulnerable or less cautious. By doing this, they save time and effort, focusing only on targets who are more likely to respond. It's a clever, if devious way to maximize their chances of success. Selective demarketing is a clever advertising strategy where brands design ads that most people will want to skip. The idea is to reach a wide audience without paying for every single view. Since advertisers are typically charged only when someone actually clicks or watches the ad in full, most viewers skipping means the brand gets free exposure. Only genuinely interested viewers engage, so the company saves money while still getting their message out. It's a smart way to balance visibility and budget in the world of online advertising. Let's take a closer look at the sales funnel, a clever sequence designed to guide viewers step by step toward making a purchase. It often starts with engaging quizzes or interactive content that spark curiosity and draw people in. As users progress, they might notice that prices aren't revealed right away. This hidden pricing strategy keeps them intrigued and invested. Each stage is carefully crafted to build anticipation and subtly encourage commitment. By the time the offer is finally revealed, viewers are already psychologically primed to buy. Let's talk about dark patterns in marketing and how they can subtly influence our decisions. One common example is the use of quizzes that tap into the sunk cost fallacy. After spending time answering questions, users often feel invested and are more likely to finish the quiz and share their email, just to avoid feeling like their effort was wasted. This psychological trick makes it harder to walk away, even if you weren't planning to sign up at first. It's a clever way marketers encourage us to take actions we might not have considered otherwise. Many companies use paid trials as a clever way to hook new users. By asking for payment upfront, even if it's a small amount, people start to feel invested in the service. This taps into a psychological effect called the sunk cost fallacy, where we justify sticking with something simply because we've already spent money on it. Even if the product's value isn't immediately clear, users convince themselves to keep going, hoping to get their money's worth. It's a subtle but powerful tactic that keeps people engaged longer than they might expect. Canceling subscriptions might seem straightforward, but in reality, it can be a real headache. Many companies make the process complicated on purpose, hoping you'll give up before actually canceling. To make things even trickier, some scam companies register themselves offshore, far from where their customers live. This setup makes it much harder to track them down or get your money back. As a result, securing a refund often turns into a long and frustrating ordeal. It's fascinating to realize just how much psychological insight scammers possess. They skillfully tap into our emotions, using techniques that wouldn't be out of place in professional marketing campaigns. From creating a sense of urgency to personalizing their messages, these tactics are designed to bypass our rational thinking. In many cases, the strategies they use are so refined that even the most cautious people can be caught off guard. This shows that behind every scam, there's a deep understanding of human behavior at play. Legitimate businesses are increasingly adopting ethical practices in lead qualification, ensuring that their marketing efforts are both effective and respectful of consumer privacy. By implementing smart friction, such as clear consent forms or transparent data collection methods, companies can build trust with their audience while filtering out uninterested prospects. This approach not only enhances the quality of leads, but also fosters long-term relationships with customers. Ultimately, ethical lead qualification helps businesses achieve sustainable growth and maintain a positive reputation in the marketplace. When audio engineers and other freelancers apply smart marketing principles, they can really transform their business. By focusing on attracting quality clients rather than just taking any job, professionals can spend more time on rewarding projects and less time chasing payments or dealing with difficult customers. This approach not only boosts profitability, but also helps build a solid reputation in the industry. In the long run, filtering for the right clients means more consistent work, better collaborations, and a more enjoyable freelance experience overall. When businesses try to make client onboarding as smooth and effortless as possible, it might seem like a great idea at first. However, removing all friction can sometimes attract clients who aren't fully committed or who may not value your services. These low-value clients often require more support and bring in less revenue, which can lead to unprofitable work. A bit of friction in the process helps filter out those who aren't the right fit, ensuring that your time and resources are spent on clients who truly appreciate what you offer. When it comes to filtering out unsuitable clients, businesses often rely on a few key strategies. Setting minimum order quantities is a common approach, ensuring that only serious buyers move forward. Additionally, maintaining clear professional standards helps establish expectations from the start, making it easier to identify clients who align with your values. These methods not only save time, but also help build stronger, more productive relationships with the right partners. The sunk cost fallacy often traps people into making poor decisions, especially when scammers use it to keep their victims engaged. They make you feel like you've already invested too much to walk away, even if it's clearly not in your best interest. On the other hand, ethical smart friction takes a completely different approach. By setting up thoughtful boundaries and transparent processes, it actually builds trust and authority. This way, genuine relationships can develop, leading to collaborations that last and benefit everyone involved. Strategic marketing is crucial for honest professionals who want to stand out in a crowded marketplace. Unfortunately, scammers often have a head start when it comes to marketing techniques, using flashy tactics to grab attention quickly. This means that genuine experts need to be just as savvy, if not more so, in how they present their services. By mastering effective marketing strategies, honest professionals can ensure their expertise doesn't go unnoticed and build lasting trust with their audience. In summary, understanding these marketing tricks can be a real game changer for anyone looking to boost their business. By taking inspiration from proven strategies and applying them in an ethical way, you can build trust with your customers and stand out from the competition. Remember, the goal isn't just to sell, but to create lasting value and positive experiences. So, Why not take these insights and see how they can elevate your own approach?